G'day folks, and welcome to another unboxing, a rare unboxing, because normally I don't do unboxings. My games tend to rock up and I unbox it there and then. But I've been pretty busy lately, and so this one's, I've sort of had this one sat in the room for a while, so I'm eager to get this one open. This one's with RAYBOX. This is new Paths Unknown, one of the new ones, to do with cats and I think it was bugs and critters and things like that. There is a new one. They do have another one up there on Kickstarter at the moment if you want to go check it out. Can't remember how many days are left on that one. But yeah, this one, these are another one of those. It's the same people that do the Escape from Project Reese and Escape from Escape from Stalingrad Z, Escape from Project Reese, which is one of the campaigns that have been going on. So this was the cat one. Now this one I had a little taste of a bit of doing some play testing on it for them as well, with a whole lot of other groups. So I figured I don't normally get the minis, but I thought, why not? Being cats, let's have a look at the minis. Because I have seen some of the videos up there, the minis that they do. They do look pretty good. I'm not one that's a bit big on minis. Like, I don't mind them, I love them. They do look impressive on the board, but I find a lot of games you don't need it. You don't need the minis. And they tend to fill up your shelves too quick too. Make the boxes quick. Not quick, but make the boxes big. So this one I just wanted to have a go with the minis. So this is on the back of it. So I'll show the box. This is the back, which is just a bit of paper there for, I guess, for delivery purposes. But this is your box. This is the storage, I guess, a storage chest. So gotta be careful because they want to come out. So it looks impressive. It'll sit up on your shelf. Pretty good. What do we got? We got. All right. So the minis. We've got a bonus storage box. I'll open that one up later. Alright, so we got the Vermin set. So these are the bad guys, I guess you can say. The rats and roaches. I think it's rats. Rats and roaches. I'll set these over here. We got the other two here. We've got hero set. And a nifty box, and your accessory set. So I normally get the accessory. I don't mind the accessory set and the box set. So this is the box set, still in plastic. So that is it. That is essentially that. Throw that there. I really want to start with the minis, but I'll start with the box. I'll get this one up and going. See what's in here. These boxes, the box sets generally have your standees and things like that in them. But, look, the box is actually quite nice. That is that. It's a bit better to look at than having the plastic on there, because the plastic, they got the lights up there. It's on a glare up there. So that is empty. I'll sit that over there. So we hit with the rulebook. A lot of the times you hit with the rulebook when you unbox a board game. Now, I don't know if there is. They generally have, but a lot A lot of the Kickstarter games out there, they generally have an errata that'll come up, the sort of mistakes that make it through. So you've got an introduction, core concepts. Now, one of these games when I was with this one here, when I was doing the play testing, is I loved the movements of the cats that they had. Really made it sort of, I guess, like feel of a cat. You had a pounce, Oh, I can't remember what the other one was. There was a few, like a couple of different ones there. So we've got with scenario 1, so it's easing you into it. Choose your heroes, start up, sequence of play, hero actions. Yeah, so you got different types of movements. So you got prowl, stride, pounce. It worked really well. But the rulebooks, I haven't had an issue with any of the rulebooks with RAYBOX. Well, I guess apart from well, they do have a bit of errors there, but I always find it's pretty easy enough to follow through. So again, we got the entry numbers. So if you read to go through, you read it. I never have any issues with the writing as well. I'm able to read the writing on all of the RAYBOX games. So I've got your, by the looks of it, your big maps for the scenarios by the looks of it. Brawl. Right, scenario 4, rat baiting. Scenario 6. Oh wow, alright. There's a few big ones there. Dark blast track. Scenario 12. Balloon A and balloon B. Oh, I don't remember a balloon on there. Interesting. We've got the weapon chart. The credits. See, yeah, someone there. I'm sort of down in there somewhere. I really enjoy doing the play testing. It does get a bit full on with the play testing. You're sitting there playing around, writing up, taking notes, and having to keep track and send it off and come up the see what errors there are. And the rulebook was constantly changing. So this one's the scenario. It's the adventure book. So you're basically same as all the other games. You're setting up and away you go. So far everything seems to be easy enough to find, to read on it. Do find a lot of the times, like, I know sort of branch, like you want to try to blend as much as you can in, but it kind of does make it a bit hard. You want a lot of this stuff to really stand out, just to make it easier so you can see it. That way you're not second guessing on what you're doing. Now I don't know if there's any errata out for this one. I'd like to say it hasn't, like it's been out for a little while. Like, what I mean about a little, maybe a few weeks. It's still delivering. There's still people out there, I guess, places where they're probably still getting it. That's looking good. That's looking good. That's the adventure book, or the scenario book. What have we got here? We have got the... What is that? The adventure log. Oh, right, we gotta keep track of that. Yeah, the adventure log. Alright, you can either write on that, or I'd probably photocopy that. There is a PDF on their website there that you can generally download and print it up. It's got a little good little reference card there, which is great. I'm a fan of the reference cards. Bring on the reference cards, and any chance it takes, so it minimises that going through the rule book is good. Now these are your standees. I don't generally use the standees. I use the they pop out pretty easy enough. Oh, throw you over there. I generally use the little tokens there, only because you can set, you know, if you've got conditions on there, or they fit on there better. That's those. They pop out alright. It pops out pretty good. They're an alright thickness. They're not super thick, but they're alright. They're about the standard that they've always had. Ooh, what do we got here? Ooh. Been that long that I can't quite remember what everything was. Comes with baggies, so you can put everything in and put the baggies on. That's good. Comes with your little plastic feet for your standees. I tend to use these for the doors. Get the plastic ones. I tend to use those for the doors. The doors generally come, well, I don't know on this one, but all the other ones that come with a bit of cardboard and they join in. You join them up, and always a bit wonky donk. I don't know what this, I can't remember what this was. What is that? It's a frank coin, heads or tails. It's actually, I would say plastic. Maybe. It's not thick, or it could be metal, probably just real thin. So heads and tails one. You've got your dice, your D12, different colours. Still got your white one, but you've got a blue instead of a black one now. Now you got two though. Normally you get three. You get two this time, I think. This will be your dashboards, your player dashboards, standard ones. I do have the 3D, or not the 3D, the dual layered ones in the component upgrade, which I'll probably use. I probably won't unhook those. Probably no need when I've got that there. Alright, so these are the player boards. They're just your card thickness. They do feel like they're that linen finish. They got that. They are quite, I guess, they got a little bit of protection on there. So who's that? That's Stumpy. Get a bit of flavour text. So I might throw that here. Schmet. Well, there's nothing wrong with these. If this is what you've got, if you've got the box set, Absolutely nothing wrong with these. It's just one of those things that, you know, I guess you bump it or knock your table, your components will move a bit. Definitely have a lot of heroes to choose from. Interested to see if you've got enough room to put your sleeve cards in here. It looks like you might have. Got a lot of room there, got room there. There you might have your standees maybe. Probably put these cards over here. I don't know what you put in there, maybe dice or tokens. Alright, so they've all got that backing there. Oh, what were these? These were the, I remember what these were. Tavern. These are your event cards. These are your event cards. If you want to, you can pause and read it and spoil your event. Skip past it to the minis. Do whatever you want. Now these cards, they are not linen finish. They are just standard cards by the looks of it. Actually, I don't think they'll be your standard size. Yeah, I think they are. I think they are your standard size cards, I think. So that's your event cards. I'll throw them over there. Actually, that might not be ideal for your cards. Because I don't think you'll be able to get them out there. It might be tokens. You have to have your cut. Cards have to go there. Yeah, that is not ideal. You'd have to tip everything up to get your cards out of that. Alright, I don't know what to do on that. There's nothing on there. That is it. And that is just the box. So you've got your, that's the first game, Escape from Project Reese. Escape from Stalingrad Z. It's got a bit of your the arena battler. I don't have the arena battler. I come to it a bit late. I think I brought into the Stalingrad Z as a oh, I can't remember what it was, to be honest. I don't think it was I don't think it was through the pledge manager. I think it might be might have been late pledge maybe. I'm thinking they should have. Get rid of those. I don't need those. You should have your item cards, and what have you got? Skill cards. Should be skill cards, loot cards, and some other cards. So these ones here will be your skill cards. I think the loot cards are the small cards, I think. Yeah, they're all the same. So your loot cards will be the small cards. That's your skill cards. Actually, I might just do that. I like that. It still has the star rating there, so you can see it, so you don't have to flip it over, so you know what it is. Guess what level it is. Probably should start from the other side, I reckon. Dina. Let me squish this one. They're all Athenas. I know. I had Frederick and Athenas. What have we got here? We got is that Sekhmet or is that Fekmet? Is that an F? Is that an F? I think that's an F. Line up. There we go. Alright, so this is who we got next. Don't know if they got the name. Oh, they got the name down there. They have the name down there. Down the bottom here. Focus, come on. There we go. No, you want to. I wonder if there's anyone out there that actually likes looking at the cards with the unboxings. I suppose there's a good way to know if you're missing anything. I guess you can reference to the cards what you're missing. We're up to another one. Who's this guy? Yeah, I'm not even gonna try on that one. Not even gonna try that name. A tat? Fires? Size? Fires? A tat? A lat? The hell? Is that a T? That's a T, I think. There's a T. Alright, we got Stumpy. That one's easy enough to read. Good old Stumpy. What have we got here? All roaches. The Norwegian Browns activating adjacent to Stumpy to reduce the AP to 1. Nice. Now this one, I believe you can play, it's a 1 to 4 players, so I believe you can play it 4 players. It'll be interesting to see how it upscales, because it's any of the other games. I can't remember how, did I start with, how many characters did I start with? Oh, so, it's that long ago that I can't remember. I think I might have had 4 out there actually. I think you start with 4. I control 4? Yeah, 4 heroes. So you always start with 4 heroes. So solo, you're taking 4 heroes along. So that's the way that it scales to 1 to 4 player. Where all the other ones you start with one player and you sort of you're finding your other players. So yeah, it was 4 players. So you are controlling 4 players as a solo. Unless, I can't remember if there was a true solo. I don't think there was. I don't think there was any extras. I don't even remember if there was any extras opening up, like for extra characters. Like if you go jump on the Kickstarter right now, who's this? Adara. You'll have a look, there's stretch goals going on. I can't remember if there was stretch goals in this one. Sort of one of those things right now that there's so many good games up there at the moment, isn't there? There's a lot of games. You're either going to be very broke or unsatisfied because you can only pick one. What we got here? We got Guy. Pistol proficiency. Alright, what have we got here? Attacks with Poignard's game. Well, I'd have to pick one with the seriously challenging names. Is it Sarah? I think this one's Sarah. I think that's an S. Coming up to the last one. Last one. Alright, that can go over here. Weak. That can go there. Well, I'd like to say you're probably yes and no that you've got room if you want to sleeve them. You just won't get them out of here. It'll be very, very hard to get them out. I don't even think they'll fit, to be honest. I don't even think they'll fit if you sleeve them. What else we got? We got these ones. These ones will be your item cards or your loot cards. Oh, give me that. Where is it? My God. Just open. Alright, loot cards. That's the back. And they probably have your character cards in here. Oh no, they won't. Won't have your character. Really? No, not your character cards. Those are the big ones over there. What are they? They're the enemy cards. Yeah, the faux info cards. Good. This is good. Faux info. Looks like it might be double-sided. I'll show the faux info. Flip it over. I'm pretty sure they're double-sided. Extra Oh no, yeah, 1+1. Yeah, it looks like they are. I don't think anything changed. 2, 3, 4, 5. Nothing's changed. Pretty sure you face her pretty soon on your adventures. All right, so that's your foes. Where do they go? I'll sit them on top there. Now we got your loot cards. I'm just going to go this side. All right. We'll give them a shuffle afterwards. We've still got your information on there. These 10 coins. Ambush. You still get stuff coming up. So it's not a roll of the dice, I guess. Booby trapped. Ooh. You still got your, I think that was 1 dice, 4+ stun, 8+, I think it's a wound, range 0. I think that's how it works by memory. They got little bonuses as well on some of them that can do stuff. Gold in them hills. What's that? Oh, another ambush. Bloody trap, booby trap. Sticky bomb. Yay. Up. Oh man, I'm starting to ache on this. Well, let's get this through. Let's get quicker. There's a lot there. You do have a lot. I need a good good shuffle. Or else there's going to be a time when you're going to get a lot of coins and no money, no weapons. We're going to get at least the ambush and the booby traps are sort of spaced out already. Oh man. All right, so that's that. Just let me tidy this up and I'll get on to the other ones. All right, so that's packed up. I didn't unpunch. I'm not going to punch out any of that stuff because I've got this. This is the accessory box. So this is the reason why. How do we get into this? It slides out. So it's just. Away. So this will be the reason why I don't have to punch any of that other stuff out. So no, that's actually a pretty good setup at the moment. A lot of the stuff will go back there pretty easy because of the trays of it. But like a lot of the other box sets, once you use all the baggies and all that, makes it hard to pack it all back. So, opens up, there's nothing there. Why is that there? What is that for? I can't remember. Alright, so there's nothing there. Oh, let's get out. Come on. Alright, so that is it. It's done. Alright, so this is your dashboards. There's only 4 of them. You only need 4. Why is that? Alright, so that goes there. I think that's for the cards. I think you get cards that go in the sit in there. I can't remember. So that's it. Right there. They are all the same. So you track your health. What do you got? Get your health. Item cards. That's your backpack, I think it was. I can't remember. That's where you put your character, and I think that's where you put your ability. I think. Been a while. So that one's lost one as well. Maybe they're meant to come out. Don't know. I don't know. Alright. So these are your player IDs, ID cards that go into there. Those, your health trackers, your health thingy bobby, cubes, just your wooden cubes. You go on there. You get your other tokens here. They're all screen printed. See, I think that's your round tracker. I think that's the round tracker, that one, by memory. I think that is it. Get D. That is it. They're all wooden tokens as well. Go in there too. Wooden tokens. Everything there. I won't pack. I'll just sit this here. That's not going to sit in there probably. The bag's sitting up, that one. Don't need that. Alright, let's do the hell's the bonus storage thing for? Get all the boring stuff over and done with. I can't even remember what this one was for. It's just an extra storage. At least if you paint your minis, they're going to be a-okay in there. They're not, your paint's not going to come off. You know when you paint your minis, well, if you're a painter, you can paint your minis and you put it back into those molds, into the molds there that they've got there. They really click in. Like some of them, and you just sort of sit there and go, oh, is the paint going to be on there when I keep pulling them in and out? At least with this here, I have no problems at all. Alright, so let's do the heroes. Yay, the heroes. No assembly required. Hey. I think it's only Games Workshop that does that, isn't it? Warhammer. They're the only ones assembly I know of assembly required. Alright. So, heroes. What's on there? Paths unknown. Little QR code there. Takes you to RAYBOX for their web store. I don't think this is up in their web store yet, but maybe. I can't remember. Honestly, I can't remember why I've got an extra storage box. I don't know. I do not know. Alright, let's start with this one here. Well, looking good. I like the pose coming down. It's coming down for something. Get back in there. I probably should have had the book out there so I can tell you who's who. I can't remember. I don't know the names. They don't have the names on the back. Ah, I'm so sorry. This is why I'm no good at unboxings. Pretty good. That's one. Looks like that was glued on that one. Is that glued on as well? No, that looks like one mold, and then that was glued on the back of that. But it is bent there, but don't worry too much about that. It's you can get that out with warm water. It does come out. Bit of warm water on there, and you just bend it back in place. So I can get right up close. It's looking good. Oh, they're not bad. They're not bad minis. They look alright. You can get to the face. Paint some eyes on them. It's always a challenge, isn't it? It's painting those eyes. Oh, imagine trying to do cat's eyes on these. Good luck with that. Oh, this one's taking a big swing, this one. He's going in for the kill, I think. Swing him out. Another one. You might hear in the background there, we've got ourselves a pup. Hence, I've got a lot of cuts, and he likes to chew a bit. We're in the midst of trying to train him up. He's using the it's like anything. He's got the inside is a big toilet, so you might hear the kids out there warning him for going outside. Not much of a pose, more of a stance this one. It's like a stance ready, showing off, ready to get into it, making that stance that sure you want to come this way. So he's getting ready with a ninja star. Well, they're pretty good minis. I don't mind them. They're pretty good. I'll see how I go with using the minis. This is my first one with the minis. I don't know if I need to get more. Like I said, I use the tokens. I don't use the minis. Standing on a bucket or something, I think. That's your heroes. Oh, how am I going to do that? How do you go like that, maybe? Let's just do that. Now, I don't know if anyone's done any paintings of the minis yet. There might be. You can always jump on. RAYBOX has a Discord there. They also have a Facebook page there, and there might be some minis on there already painted if you want to see them painted up. What do we got here? These are the Vermins. Dare say I could actually use that extra storage box to keep my characters that I'm playing with hidden, maybe. What's he standing on? A head. Get you back in there. Sort of over. Oh, let's get you in somehow. How were you? You don't fit like that. Maybe like that. Alright. Head on there, you got some teeth in there, you got some tongue in there, you got some mouth action happening there. Get in there and paint that up. some texture on the tail. See texture on the tail? Not really. I'll have to find a spot for you, maybe. Maybe you can go like that. Maybe, maybe not. Alright. What you got? Don't know what he's standing on. He's got the sword in one. Alright, sorry about that. Just had to say goodnight to my daughter. They're going to bed. So that goes in. Where was I up to? This guy here. Taking it easy, this fella. I don't know about having the sword round it up there down near your neck. How? I gotta remember how it gets. How did you go in there like that? I think it was. There we are. All right, so we've got some bow rats for the bows, the crossbows. I think you do get some range. I think they, well, they all got range, really. Double of them. There's 3 of these guys. They all look the same. Alright, now we got the prey mantis. Oh, he's got his arms tucked in. It probably would have been nice to have the arm out, I think. Probably would have been good to have it out. Or at least one of them out, the other one tucked in. Yeah, probably would have looked better with the arm, one of the arms coming out, I reckon, on that one. The cockroaches, I think. Yep, one of the cockroaches. Wings on there. Fan on cockroaches. Oh, hard to get rid of those little things out of your house. You get them out of your house, and I'm pretty sure the neighbours get them out of theirs and it comes back into your house. The mini looks pretty good though. I like the mini. Let's see if I can get there. There we go. Alright. Oh. Top row. She was here. Is there 2 of them? Must be 2 of them. think he'd just fit in that. There's 3 of them, 3 of these minis. Some more cockroaches. Yeah, by memory, I think you can jump on these ones and squish them, I think. Another cockroach. He's actually got his 4 arms. He's got an arm tucked in there. I think the other one have 4. Did he have stance or did he have 3? Oh, he's got 4. He's got a dagger tucked in there in the other arm. They are different. They are different. Come on. Oh, come on. There we go. Different stance. You've got a couple of varieties with the cockroach. Lucky last cockroach. That's it of the vermins. That is it. That is all the minis. Now, I'll pack this up and then I'll unbox Kittens of Mont St. Michael. Now, this one's a 2 to 4 player. Can't remember if you can play it solo. Oh, it is a solo. You can play solo, so you might have rules. You might just have to take 2 characters in. It is a co-op game. So yeah, so I'll pack this up and then I'll get into that. Won't take me long, but be a hell of a lot quicker for you guys. So I'll see you in a little bit. Alright, so I'm back. Got it all in. Put it all back. So this is Kittens of Mont St. Michael. So it's essentially cards, I think. What have I done here? There we go. Alright. This is the box. It is a much smaller box. Even though it says 2 to 4. It does say there's solo, so I dare say you'd be controlling two cats, a minimum, I reckon. Again, introduced, I dare say, to the rulebook, the small rulebook. I think this was, by memory, I think you had to get it through the page manager. Can't remember. Or was it an add-on? So I don't know much about this one. Don't know much about it at all. You got your 2 dice, you got a red and blue one, D12 again. Seems to be RAYBOX standard system. Works on a D12. It's got little cubes, wooden cubes. What are they? We're gonna have it on here. What has it got here? Let's do this. What have we got? Has it got what's in the box? Does not have what's in the box. Let us set a stage. Oh, it's not even telling me the components. Alright. It is a guess. It's a guess of what you've got. I guess, oh, here we go, components overview. It's at the back. Alright, at the back. Here we go. What was that? That was the tracking tokens. These are your kitten keeples. They call it keeples, not meeples. They are your kitten keeples. Seems to be nothing in here that is empty. That is empty. It's nothing. Again, you're not going to have room if you want to sleeve these cards. That is it. You just have to provide another box or put them in a little doggy bag or a kitty bag. Alright, what do we have here? We have the Vermin Horde cards and the Kit Aid. Oh, there's a kit and Kit Aid. So we've got kit. So these are the kit and event cards and the Kit Aid. I dare say we'll start with these. These will be your little player aid cards. They are all the same and there is 4. Each turn, choose 2. Alright, choose 2. So we've got your kit and event cards. Alright, here we go. Don't know what any of that means. Butterflies. Rowdy Max. Pounce. Ooh. What's this one? Fast on the paw. Fumble. Uh-oh. Secret stash. All right. So the kit and event cards. Can sit there. I can sit there. Vermin cards. Vermin hordes. There we go. The artwork's pretty good. It's very, what's the word? Vibrant, is it? It really pops out. The artwork's the same. it's just that changes, whatever that is. All right, so well, at least it's looking good, that artwork. Oh, here we go. We've got something different. All right. Is that a different back of the card? No, same card. Only 2 enemies that you fight in this, is there? That is it. That is it of that one. What have we got here? These are your 33 location and final battle location cards. So it's your locations. Hey, it actually works. They're all the same. They must be your character cards. Let's have a look. These are your hero cards. Is it the same on each side? I think it is. Spin them just in case, but it looks like it's the same. Nera, Leon, Guy. I can't remember if this is the same characters from the cats, but when they were kittens. Dara, I think. That's how it works. Adara. Hello, Adara. Alright, so you've got Chapter 2 and Chapter 1. Where is it? Makes sense to start with Chapter 1, I think. Chapter 1. Graveyard. Market. Tavern. Alright, so the artwork on these ones, like, that really does stand out. Chapel. Chapter 1s. Sense to do the Chapter 2s and then put the 1s on top. Chapter 2. Drawbridge. Markets. Same location. Just looks like the numbers are higher, I think. I believe RAYBOX on if you could jump onto the RAYBOX games there, I think there is a playthrough of this. I think Marco has got a playthrough up. We'll have a read and see if we can get one going. And that is that. That is done. Done and dusted. Throw that in there. Nice and simple to pack up. Except you probably have room to sleeve those. Really don't think you have room to sleeve those. Alright, so that is it. That is the unboxing of the Cats of Mont St. Michael. This one was my second play test that I started. I have been enjoying the play testing of these. I did enjoy the game when I was play testing that, so I'm looking forward to jumping in and actually playing the whole lot. But I've got to finish off my other one first. I might have to have 2 up and go. I've still got Project Reese to finish, but I might have to start one of these ones up and see how I go with the other ones. But yeah, that's the unboxing. Even the Kittens of Mont St. Michael. Michel or Michael? Michel. Might be Michel. Of Michel. The Cats of Mont St. Michel. I think it's Michel. So yeah, so thank you very much for watching. And I'll see you. Will I have another unboxing? I might have another unboxing. We'll see how we go. But thanks again, and I'll see you soon. Happy gaming.